Hi, this is Matt Jones. I'm in the Big Mother Trucker gym, and recently I saw some posts where people were debating wrist wraps when you bench press. Some people were saying that wearing wrist wraps was cheating. Wrist wraps is it's just a tool to, it's like a safety measure. It's not cheating. You're not adding any weight to the bar. If you wear wrist wraps, I recommend that if you're doing any type of heavy pressing, that you wear wrist wraps. The purpose of a wrist wrap is mainly to keep your wrist as straight as possible and in line with your forearm. And when you're in the position to bench press, this part of your arm, your forearm, should be pretty much perpendicular to the floor with the wrist as straight as possible. When you grab the bar, naturally the bar is going to try to bend your wrist back and cause stress on the wrist, but also it actually will take away from the power that you could generate with that wrist being bent back. These wrist wraps that I have here are Inzer wraps. They are a couple years old. I've had them probably more like 4 years old. They're in pretty decent shape for being so old and for the abuse I put them through. I did quite a few competitions with them, and I use them in my my regular workouts, at least when I'm pressing, or if I'm using some big dumbbells or something and I feel like I want some wrist support, I'll use these. But these are definitely my favorite wraps. I think they're about 36 inches long or something like that. They're by Inzer. I have other wraps here in the gym that I use for different things. I've got some by Elite FTS, which are good wraps. They're just shorter. I like the longer ones because you can really get these guys tight. And usually, in between sets, I'll keep the wrap on and it's loose. If you tighten these things down, it'll cut circulation off in your hand. And I mean, when I'm getting ready for a lift, I crank these suckers tight that it's hard to even move my fingers. And so the idea is they're only on for a few minutes, probably less than a minute, just however long it takes you to get in for your next set. Or if you're in a competition, to get through that attempt. But I like these because I'll keep them on loose, and then I'll just kind of unwind it. And when I'm ready for them to be tight, I will just crank them down. And you can get these guys really tight, gives you really good support, and keeps that wrist almost straight. It just keeps it from bending back. Again, wrist wraps, I recommend them. They are not, gotta loosen that, it's getting too tight on me. They are not cheating. So hopefully that eases your mind if you were concerned. I recommend you wear wrist wraps if you're doing any type of heavy pressing. Save your wrists. To me, wearing wrist wraps is no different than wearing steel-toe boots at a construction site. It's just a safety measure. For guys like me that are older, I want to keep doing this for as long as I can. Tools like this, wrist wraps, it protects the joint, and hopefully it'll give me longevity in the gym. Use wrist wraps if you're not using them for presses now. I say use them, or at least go out and try them. Don't knock it until you try it, as they say. Thanks for watching this video. Keep lifting. It's all about getting stronger every day and doing that as safe as possible. Thank you.